and welcome to a brand new video. If you're new around here, I'm April. I make weekly videos every Sunday at 6 PM of things ranging from fashion, lifestyle and travel, and most importantly Disney vlogs. And you would have just watched the final vlog of our California trip. We went to Disneyland for 3 days. We went to Hollywood, Warner Bros Studio tour, Griffith Observatory. We literally did it all in the 10 days that we were there, and I vlogged most of our trip. So if you haven't watched those, go and watch them before this. But obviously when you're in America you always have to bring some stuff back, and even though I didn't think I did, I brought a lot of stuff back. I have got 4 massive and quite heavy bags full of stuff that I purchased whilst we were on holiday there, and I thought I would show you it. And my hauls from our trips tend to be quite long, so just pause this video, go and get yourself a drink, go and get yourself a snack and get yourself comfy, because I'm preparing for this video to be quite long. And if you can hear in my voice or my nose, I got another present. I brought something else back from holiday. It was stinking cold, so I'm finally getting over that. It's lingering a little bit, so I do apologise if I don't sound 100%. I'm going to try and get through this video as best as I can. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you do. There will be lots of videos coming up. We are going back to Florida next year. I haven't really filmed or announced any of it yet, any of the details, but yes, we are heading back to Florida at a different time of the year, so there won't be April-May vlogs, but I'm very excited about that. But yeah, let's get into the haul. I'm going to try and do this in some sort of order. I have sorted everything into kind of like sections, and then the first one I want to talk to you about is food, which is in this Target bag, and I can't even explain to you how heavy this bag is, so I'm going to put it down. But the only time I'd ever been to America around Halloween, Halloween, autumn time was when we went to New York and when we went to California last time, but I really wasn't into it as much as I am now. So I fully went for it when it came to picking up some American candy and some American kind of like treats that were kind of autumn and Halloween inspired. And the first one being these Werther's Originals pumpkin spice soft caramel harvest caramels. I haven't tried these yet, and I probably won't try them on camera for you at the moment, because I kind of want to save them for like a movie marathon for Halloween. But I just thought that was so interesting, very different. I'm not really seen this. I know getting different flavours of Werther's Originals are becoming quite popular and stuff, especially in America, but I just thought these were really different, and I hope they taste alright. If I've tried them by the time this video is uploaded, I will put on screen now if I like them or not, or they might have been donated to someone else that might like the taste of them. No trip to America, wherever you can get Ghirardelli, is complete without getting a little box of these. My mum and dad actually got these for me for saying thank you for organising the holiday. I put a lot of hours and planning into kind of doing everything on this holiday and making sure we made the most of it. So the milk chocolate squares are my favourite, and there's actually a Ghirardelli store on the Walk of Fame next to the El Capitan Theatre, so we went in there and got these, and luckily it was towards the evening, so these didn't have any like possibility of melting, so they were intact. So I'm going to savour those until we go to Florida next year, where I could get some more. I don't know how many I actually got of these. Let me see. I will just say now I have eaten one of these. I think I've got 3 left. I got the birthday cake Rice Krispie treats. I absolutely love these. Are my favourite thing, especially when I'm like missing Disney and stuff. I will have one of these with like a cup of tea or a hot chocolate, so I had to stock up on these, but they are getting even more expensive, and I would watch out for the date, because I did pick one up. We went in like early October and the date on it was like the end of September, so I'd watch it before you end up buying these if you are wanting to take them home with you. I will get a handful of these out, but I did buy a massive bag of these because I was seeing them everywhere and I couldn't find like just one bar of them, so I thought, oh, I'll just buy like a trick-or-treat bag of them. And it is the birthday cake Kit Kats. And oh my god, these are amazing. You need to try these. I think a lot of like corner shops in the UK sell them, but these are so good. They're like a white chocolate with confetti in them, but they are so nice. And American Kit Kats, like especially these ones, are so much better than the UK. I got 2 different versions of the Goldfish baked graham snacks. I got the vanilla cupcake, which is ones that I got in Florida earlier this year, and I absolutely love these, and they're so good. Vanilla cupcake, yes. And then on the theme of like autumn Halloween snacks, I got some pumpkin spice Dunkin' Donuts ones. So I've never tried these before, but I'm very excited to try them, and I can just tell this is going to be like the perfect snack to have with a cup of tea or something. I got some watermelon, sweet watermelon extra. It's like in this plastic tub. I couldn't find any smaller ones, but this is my favourite chewing gum that I have to buy when I'm over in America, so I thought I'd stock up on that. And it's a handy little cake. I got some pumpkin spiced Oreos. I'm not the biggest fan of like getting all of those weird flavours that you can get in America, but I thought pumpkin spice ones, I need to try these, and this was the smallest packet they did, so very glad that these seem to have travelled quite well. I think we put these in a little suitcase that we took on the flight with us, just in case I did want to tuck in some. I got a little packet, well I say little packet, it is still quite a decent size, of the crunchy cookie. These ones are quite popular, so I thought I'd try these out rather than getting a massive one, which I'll probably regret if I end up liking these, and I haven't got them because I don't think you could get this flavour in the UK. Yeah, I just thought I'd pick those up. And then as part of our trick-or-treating when we went to Oogie Boogie Bash, we got full-size packets of some of the M&Ms. I'll probably show you a bag of all of the candy that we got. No, I showed it in our Oogie Boogie Bash one. You would have seen how much we got. But I've put these aside because I feel like I'm going to probably want to snack on these a little bit more. But they are fudge brownie ones. And Andy ate some of these, and oh my god, they're so good. They actually taste like a brownie inside. So got quite a few packets of those left. And then no trip to America for me is complete without bringing back the biggest bag of Twizzlers that you can. I absolutely love these. These are probably by far my favourite American snack. And you can't really buy a packet this big for as cheap as you can in America in the UK, so I thought I'd have to bring these. I do put these in my little suitcase because they do weigh quite a lot. They are quite a heavy thing, but this will probably see me through the best part of the year, and I just love them. No trip is complete without getting these. I know people hate these, but I just absolutely love them. And yeah, I've just got the rest of the Kit Kat birthday cakes in there. So that's all of the food I got. I'm not normally one to buy quite a lot of food. I got a few bits for other people, like my friend's boyfriend wanted me to get some barbecue lays, so I picked him some of those up. I got some coffee and things over there, but obviously I drank that when I was there. But those are kind of like the small things that I like to bring back just to have that taste of America and remind me of it, and I'll probably be repurchasing a lot of that when I go back next year. But yeah, that is all of the food done. So next up is Sephora, and let this little tiny bag, don't let it fool you, and all kind of like beauty products that I picked up. So in the airport you would have seen that I picked up a Peony and Blush Suede Jo Malone perfume. This was my holiday scent for our trip, but also I just wanted to stock up on it. This was the first Jo Malone perfume I ever got, I've repurchased this. I think this is even my third or fourth one. Absolutely love it. So it's always cheaper in the airport, so I thought it was a no-brainer. Before I get into the Sephora stuff, I shall just show you the two things that I picked up in Glossier. So they have a massive shop in LA now. It is about a 10-minute walk if you kind of know the Beverly Center, like that kind of area. It's on Melrose Avenue, but like right at the end of Melrose Avenue. It was about a 10-minute walk from where we went to the Beverly Center, so I thought I would, and we went towards the end of the day and it was absolutely dead, so we literally had the whole shop to ourselves. And I picked up the Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation in Very Light 4. Been wanting to try this since they announced it, and I was like able to kind of swatch it on my face. I got a darker shade than what I thought I would be, so I'm glad I actually tried that in store. And they also just repurchased a brow flick, which is their eyebrow pencil in blonde. So those are the two bits I picked up in Glossier. And then in Sephora, it looks like I got more than I did, but it's because they had like for some reason they didn't have me on their kind of like records or something, so I was able to get a free gift for signing up, so bonus for me. I got 4 of their Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, which is my absolute favourite. I get this in free funding whenever I'm in America at a Sephora. I will always repurchase this, and when we went to Florida in April and May, they only had like 2 when we went to the Disney Springs one, so I thought I would stock up when they had these, so very chuffed. And when I got those, they had like 30% off them, so then only ended up costing me like $9 each, which is a bargain for concealer. I got Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream Instant Turnaround Moisturiser. This is one of their minis. This still cost me about $30, but I obviously have seen the hype around this cream so much, and I've always wanted to try it, but I can't bring myself to spend the amount of money on the big one. So I thought, before I kind of like indulge in the big one, I will try the little pot. It's still quite a decent size. This is a 15ml pot, but I wanted to try it just to see if it does help, or if it does anything, like if it lives up to the hype. So I think this is around $30, which is a ridiculous price for what it is, but it's much cheaper than getting the big one. It's like $70, I think, so excited to try that. I then got 2 products from the brand Refy, which I think is a makeup company that a like content creator created. I could be wrong, but I've seen a lot of people hype up about this, and I don't think it's as easy to get it in the UK, or it never used to be. So when I saw this literally on the stand at Sephora, I thought I would pick it up. So I got the brow pomade in light. Let me just see if I can open the packet. Watch me not be able to do this. Oh, I can. It's literally just like that, and I think it's got like a mascara kind of wand. Oh, it's got like a little brush that side. And then what's this? Okay, I will have to kind of investigate that, because that wasn't... Oh, okay, I kind of know what it is. Alright then. Ignore me. And then I also got a brow pencil in light, which I'm assuming it is going to be like the one that I picked up in Glossier as well. So yeah, I wanted to try those. They didn't have many products in the like collection in Sephora, but I thought I'd pick those up. And then whilst I was queuing up to pay in Sephora, I saw this Wow Colour Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. magically transforms texture, amazing humidity proofing powers. I've seen a lot of people kind of rave about this, so I thought I'd try the little one as well. I think this is around $10, so I don't know if that's cheap or too expensive. And then the minis that I got, it was a little set of these. Is it Way leave-in conditioner. You get a little perfume, Melrose Place. I took it out of the box because it took up too much space in my suitcase. A detoxifying shampoo, all hair types. And then a body cleanser as well. And then she also gave me some Moroccan oil, a little thing as well. So yeah, I think I ended up spending about $70 in Sephora, but I obviously got some freebies with it as well. So Bath and Body Works bag located. And again, let this bag not fool you. It's literally the only one that kind of survived enough for me to put everything in there. So for the sake of the video, we went to Bath and Body Works 3 times on this holiday. So of course I managed to buy as much as I could physically fit and was allowed in waist allowance on the way back. So it's a real big thing in the Bath and Body Works, and I never really paid much attention to it, probably because I didn't like any of the holders. But they obviously do hand sanitizer holders for the anti-bacs that you can get, and oh my god, they're so cute. So I got a little pumpkin spice coffee holder. These were around $6 or $7, most of them, and oh my god, I just couldn't resist getting this. How cute is that? I will be using this all year round. I got this little cinnamon roll one, which admittedly I didn't think was a cinnamon roll at first, but now I'm looking at it more, you can actually see it. This isn't like as much coverage as the coffee cup one, but very cute. And then when we went the last time to Bath and Body Works, they were bringing out a lot more of their Christmas range and stuff. Bearing in mind it was like not even middle of October, and a lot of their kind of like fall stuff and autumn stuff had gone already. So if you want all of that, make sure you go as early in your trip as you can. But they had this little gingerbread hot chocolate mug one, and I just couldn't resist it. How cute is he? So yeah, that will be housing all of my hand sanitizers during the Christmas months. And then obviously with free hand sanitizer holders, you obviously then have to get a lot of hand sanitizers. So I kind of went a little bit mental, and like I said, on the last trip to Bath and Body Works, a lot of the like autumn fall stuff was like 50% off. So I kind of went a bit crazy, and I brought 6 of the marshmallow pumpkin latte hand sanitizers because it's my favourite scent. They were literally like $1 each, so I just love it. It's so good. So I've got 6 of those, and like I said, that was my last trip to Bath and Body Works, so I obviously didn't know I wasn't going to buy all of those. So I got myself a restock. You just saw one fall there. A restock of all hand sanitizers as well. I've got fresh coconut and cotton, moonlit graveyard, that's obviously a Halloween one, fresh rainfall, warm vanilla sugar, in the stars, strawberry snowflake, which is obviously like a Christmas one, champagne toast. Yeah, so I kind of made the most of it. I think it's about $8 for 5, which is so much cheaper than the ones that you can get. I know you can get Bath and Body Works in the UK. I can't get it as easily because I don't live near a shop locally to me, but I know they've obviously opened a lot more up in the UK, but you just can't get the deals like you can in the US, so I will still continue to buy them. So I also got 2 fine fragrance mists. I absolutely love these, and like I said, marshmallow pumpkin latte is my favourite scent. I have like 2 bottles of these already, but I'm always afraid I'm going to run out, so whenever I do go and I am able to get it, I will stock up. So I got a fragrance mist in that one, and then I also got, which is one of my favourite scents now, it's Endless Sea, and it smells so fresh. It kind of smells like Fiji in Soarin'. If you know, you know, but it's just such a fresh smell. Oh, I wish smell-o-vision was a thing, because oh, I just absolutely love this. And then, you know, I couldn't resist. I got 2 shower gel bottles of the marshmallow pumpkin latte because I just love it. It's my favourite scent, guys. I couldn't resist getting them. I would have got more if I could. Maybe I'm going to bring another suitcase next year just to bring all the Bath and Body Works stuff back. This is like my 3rd or 4th time not bringing candles back, but I just can't. The weight is too much. Maybe if I fly first class one time, I can like justify it, but for now, it will be fragrance mist, hand sanitizers and shower gels, and I will be very happy about it. So yes, that is everything I brought in Bath and Body Works. Not the biggest haul of stuff, but it's all of the things that I kind of wanted to bring back and I love, and gives me that kind of feel of America again. So yeah, not the biggest part of this haul, but there you go, you've got your Bath and Body Works fix for now. So the next thing I want to talk about is something that I was so excited to do when we went to Hollywood, and it was visit the Funko Hollywood store. And if you've seen the vlogs already, I did make myself into a pop figure, and it was surprisingly quicker and cheaper than I thought it was going to be. So if you are ever in LA, in the Hollywood area, it's about a 25-minute walk from the Chinese Theatre area of the Walk of Fame. I would definitely recommend doing this. Got this cool little tote bag because I brought another pop figure as well, but I just absolutely loved it. So I of course have to show you the pop figure I made. This is April in pop figure form. I have a coffee in one hand and a camera in the other, and I also have my little ginger cat there. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but this in total, the cat was an extra $4. It cost me about $35, which I don't think is too bad for a personalised pop that you can literally do yourself. You can customise the colour of your skin, the hair, colour of the hair, your outfit and everything, and they make it on site for you. And I literally had to wait no more than like 15-20 minutes for it, but I just absolutely love this. It's so cool, and it will be something that I will treasure forever. And I've just seen that they put the little stickers, so you can choose to have like some stickers in there as well. I'm guessing you could like stick that on the clothes or something. And then I refrained myself from buying a lot of pop figures in there because literally there was so many. You would have seen in the vlog, I tried to cover it as much as I can, but it's a bit overwhelming for a pop figure collector to go in there. And obviously Funko own Loungefly, so there's a really cool selection of Loungefly bags and merchandise. So yeah, definitely recommend going there. It is amazing. But the other pop figure I got is a packet of Twizzlers. How cool is that? I'm glad I kind of showed you my massive packet of Twizzlers for you to then understand why I got this. So I've started to like grow a collection of food Funko Pops, so thought this was the perfect addition. And then I didn't actually get this in the Funko shop, but it is a pop figure. I got it in Hot Topic, which is such a good place to get really reasonably priced pop figures, especially ones that you can't really get in the UK at a cheap price. Most of them in Box Lunch and Hot Topic were around $13, which is just ridiculous considering how expensive some of them are in the UK. But I got Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders. Anyone knows me knows I absolutely love Cillian Murphy and Peaky Blinders. This is my favourite character from there, and they have just released the pop figures of all of the characters, so I of course had to get him. It is so well detailed. You can kind of see his skin fade on the back. He's got his little outfit and his flat peak, but how cool is that? So yeah, I only got 3 pop figures for myself. I got one for my boyfriend for Christmas, but I obviously can't show that to you because it will ruin what I got him. But yeah, such a good experience. By far one of my favourite kind of memories from the trip, I think, visiting Funko Pop, because it was so cool. There's so many photo opportunities. Be sure to watch the vlog if you haven't. It will be like bundled in with another day, I think, because I didn't film too much of the whole day, but I managed to film enough in Funko to kind of show you. The next thing I want to show you is a very exciting purchase, and my first one from Stony Clover. If you are any bit of a fan of a Disney fan or kind of like merch, you probably will know about Stony Clover, but they are kind of like an accessories brand that you can personalise a lot of your items, and I got the opportunity to go to one of their stores in Palm Beach, I want to say. We were going out with my great aunt and she offered to take me there, so I very excitingly got my first purchase. It's by far not the cheapest brand to get, but I'm very excited I managed to get one. So I got a, oh no, it's Newport Beach, sorry, it's a Newport Beach one. So I got a little postcard that has their address on the back, which is 350 Fire or Porter Suite 101, Newport Beach, California. And then I got a little sticker as well. How cute is that? So the bag I got, and the only unfortunate thing about this, it's got a really cool, sorry, interrupting myself there, but it's got this really cool holographic kind of like dust bag. The only unfortunate thing about my experience with it is that I wasn't able to get the personalisation done in store because it was like an hour wait and we didn't have the time. So I did buy the transfers and like the patches that I wanted to put on the bag, and they said that I was able to do it at home. So it's, I think it is literally just sewing it on, so I'll probably be able to do that by hand. But it does look like they're like sticky. So the patches I got before showing you the bag is a gold Mickey Mouse and black fluffy patch, and then I've got my initials of AG, so it'll kind of look like that. How cute are they? These weren't cheap either. I think these were around $10–15 each. And then the bag I got is just one of their, I think it's called a like curved crossbody bag, but it comes with a strap that you can have like on your shoulders, so wear it like that, or you can wear it across body as well. And it's just got the gold Stony Clover, but I think you're meant to wear it like that, so you have the patches there. But yeah, that is my Stony Clover bag. I'll just show you the, they're like material straps that they come and that come with it, so super comfy, adjustable. I'll see if I could put a little one on there for you just to show you. But I knew if I got the opportunity to go to Stony Clover, and there's, I don't think there's one in Florida that you can easily get to when you're like kind of in Disney World. But yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. I knew being in California, if I got the opportunity, I would love to have gone. So very glad I got to go, and I feel like this bag is just going to have to come to Florida with me once I've personalised it, because I feel like it's just going to be a perfect park bag if I just want to like have a few bits and stuff rather than a lounge fly that will kind of look like that. I'm not really sure how I want to place them, but I just feel like it's going to jazz it up so much, and you'll then be able to properly tell that it's a Stony Clover bag. But I did use this on holiday. It's a really decent size, you could fit quite a lot in it. But I know for the price it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I absolutely love it and just so chuffed. And the ladies that work in there are absolutely lovely, like super helpful. I could have spent a lot more in there, but I knew that I wanted to get that bag out of anything, and that was the last one they had in store, so I feel like it was kind of made to be. And yeah, you obviously get it wrapped up all nicely in the bag as well, so I obviously had to bring the bag back. But yeah, that was my Stony Clover purchase. I know a lot of people wanted to see what it was. So I think the next few items we're going to go into are Warner Brothers and Universal. I didn't buy a lot there, and I am deliberately leaving my like Disney stuff to the last, because there's a lot more than what I've showed you already. But from Universal I got 2 t-shirts, one of which I was very tempted to get in Florida, but I resisted, so I was very glad they got it in Universal Hollywood. It is this E.T. t-shirt that kind of has like a speckly night sky all over it. I wore this on our travel day home and it's super comfy. Absolutely love it. Such good quality. I got it in a 2 extra large. I find the sizes in America are a little bit off, so I'm normally an extra large in just like these unisex shaped t-shirts, but for some reason they come up so small in America, so I always get these as a 2XL because I like to have them a little bit oversized. But yeah, very weird. So all of the t-shirts I will show you are all in 2XL, just in case I forget to tell you. Randomly I have my butterbeer tankard, which I treated myself to. I wanted one of these last time I went to Universal Hollywood and Universal Orlando, so I thought I'd get this. I think it was around $14 for the butterbeer and this. An absolute pain to clean this in the bathrooms because the toilets around all of the theme park are like touch sensitive, so it took me quite a while to use this, but it's always a cool thing to have when you're drinking your drink at home. My dad got me this because he saw that I was looking at it. It is a very like bedazzled pumpkin that is like a bag charm. It was randomly in a little like Universal gift shop. Absolutely love this. How cool is that to put? Would look very cool on my Stone Clover bag. How a complete coincidence. I've got a 2 Sims chocolate emporium like plastic cup that my milkshake came in. We weren't overly thrilled. Again, the milkshake was the best thing, but you could take this home, so thought I could maybe put like a plant or something in it instead, because I don't really feel like I want to use it as a drink. And you don't get a lid for it, so you can't obviously use it as like a container for anything. The other t-shirt I got from Universal is the coolest, I think this is probably my favourite t-shirt I did get from the holiday. The coolest Simpsons t-shirt I possibly have ever seen. It is them as skeletons. How cool is that? And it's just got Simpsons on the back, but it glows in the dark as well. I haven't tested this yet because it, like I said, they've literally just been in the corner of my room, but I absolutely love this. Andy is converting me to being a Simpsons fan. I love the Simpsons ride, so I felt like I couldn't resist getting this. I'm sorry I haven't been telling you prices, but this was $30 obviously plus tax. But absolutely love this. So cool, and I can't wait to wear this. I feel like this is going to be like my Halloween t-shirt for this year. And then on to pins. I got quite a few pins. So I got a Voodoo Donuts magnet. Admittedly, I thought this was a pin until I paid for it, but it was $11, so I thought I'll put them out in the fridge, because we actually ended up getting 2 lots of Voodoo Donuts. I really converted my parents onto that, so thought I'd get that. And then the pins I got the Universal Studios Hollywood like kind of retro sign. They actually have this when you exit the park. Very cool. I've got the Orlando version of this on my pin board already. Trying to find them all. So they have opened Super Nintendo World there. So I got 2 of those. So I've got Mario with Super Nintendo World. That was $9. And then the Universal Studios one was $8. And then I also got the Universal Studios Hollywood Super Nintendo like kind of plaque, and that was $9 as well. And then the only other Universal pin I got was the Two Sims Chocolate Emporium one, which admittedly I probably don't want now, seeing as we didn't like it, but I thought we've been there, I'll get the pin for the memories if it will focus. Camera doesn't like to focus on pins for some reason. And this was $8.95. And I think that was all I got from Universal. Not the biggest haul, but I got the bits that I wanted and that I liked. And then from Warner Brothers, we did the Warner Brothers Studio Tour. This is the second time we did it, and it was completely different from when we did it 4 years ago. They've added a lot of stuff on it, and we got to see a lot of different stuff. Of course I had to get some pins. They are currently celebrating their 100th year anniversary, just like Disney. So I got the 100 years of Warner Brothers one. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I'll add a picture in for all of the ones that you can't see very well, if not. And I got the Warner Brothers Pictures kind of logo as well. These were both $7.95 each. And then I am a massive Gilmore Girls fan. I got into it probably like a year or two ago, and Warner Brothers obviously own it, and you are able to see some of the sets of Gilmore Girls. So they had quite a lot of merch, which you don't really get to see a lot. So I got a pack of 4 pins, which were $25. So you've got Luke's, the Dragonfly Inn, the Stars Hollow, and Chilton, which is the school that Rory goes to. Very cool. They didn't really have a single pin for Gilmore Girls, hence why I brought all 4 of these. And then on the topic of Gilmore Girls, the only other thing I brought from Warner Brothers is the t-shirt, which cost me $28.95, and it is of Luke's. So you've got the logo on the front there in small, and then on the back you've got the big one that says Stars Hollow, and this was in a 2XL as well, and it's super soft. And I liked how it was like brown. You don't really get a lot of brown t-shirts, so I thought it would be good, quite well for like autumn and winter to style and stuff. But yeah, love that. And then my mum actually paid for us to have one of the pictures printed. So we had one of our Big Bang Theory photo, and then she actually paid for me to get my Central Perks one from the Friends set, which is pretty cool. Not the best quality photo, it is a little bit blurry, but it's kind of cool to have the memory and get that framed, and you get digital downloads of that as well. So yeah, that was everything from Warner Brothers. But the gift shop was absolutely amazing. There was so much there, so many different kind of like franchises. So you've got Friends, Gilmore Girls, Harry Potter, Ted Lasso, all of the horror films and they own and stuff. You've just got the generic Warner Brothers stuff. Really chuffed with like all of the stuff, and I could have brought more, but I was very conscious on kind of my weight allowance and stuff. But the last few bits will be Disney and just generic things that I brought around Hollywood as well. Before I get into the random like Hollywood miscellaneous stuff, I forgot to show you I won Millhouse on one of the Simpson Land games. It was the basketball one, so that was part of my Universal section. Sorry I forgot you, Millhouse, but yeah, I won him. So the random bits I picked up, not very seasonally appropriate for when we went, but probably seasonally appropriate for when this is going to go up. I got this gorgeous red tartan kind of like square neck dress from Old Navy. I believe this was ended up being about $20 in their sale. I did get it in a slightly too big of a size, but you never know. in winter it might fit a little bit better with the layers underneath it. But I really thought this was nice. It's like a long sleeved, kind of like a shirred bodice, and then it kind of like goes out the side. But I thought this would be nice for like Christmas time, maybe Christmas Day. But bit of a random purchase, but really liked a lot of the Old Navy stuff. And I believe I've also got another t-shirt that I got from Old Navy as well, which is more seasonally appropriate and very much my style. It is this t-shirt that says "Ghoul Vibes Only" with a little skeleton on it. It's so soft, but it is quite see-through. Like, you can very easily see my hand through that, so it'll probably be just like a layer that I would put underneath a like jumper or something, or a cardigan. But couldn't resist that. I think it was about $10 and it was a 2XL, so a bit oversized, but love it. Another t-shirt I picked up, if anyone kind of knows me, you'll know that I absolutely love like rock music, kind of like post-hardcore music, quite heavy music. So when I saw this Bring Me the Horizon t-shirt in Hot Topic off the Walk of Fame, I couldn't resist it. It is from one of their newer songs, Die For You. I haven't seen this kind of t-shirt before. I just absolutely love the like graphic on it, so I thought, why not? It was an extra large, and it was like part of this deal where you got like buy one item get 30% off another. And the other item I got, if I can find it, bear with me, I think it's part in my Disney section, but it was a Disney pin that I managed to get. But yeah, can't wait to style this up for like winter, and hopefully I might end up seeing them on tour, but their tickets seem to be all sold out at the moment. But Hot Topic is amazing for band t-shirts. Literally, I must have spent like 20 minutes looking like this at literally all of their band t-shirt walls. So the other little random bits I got a few more pins. I got the Hard Rock Los Angeles one because we managed to eat there on the Walk of Fame. I always have to collect these whenever we go to one. So this was $16. The Hard Rock ones aren't the cheapest of pins to buy, but I did want one. I got a Griffith Observatory pin because we managed to go there and see it for sunset and see it light up in the evening. This was, I think it was around $10. It wasn't the cheapest, but I wanted it. In our little hotel gift shop at the end of the holiday, I got this smiley face that instead of the eyes it has LA on it. Don't think you'll be able to see that. So annoying, camera focus. I think that was $10. Whenever you, and the last pin I got is California Dreamin' Huntington Beach because we visited there as well, and I managed to get that on the pier. And you're not going to be able to focus that one either, are you? Probably should take it. Oh, there you go. Not the nicest of pins, but it was the only one that I managed to find that had Huntington Beach on it. And then I also got a little surfboard key ring that had my name on it because I can't very often find stuff in the UK that have my name on it, so thought I would pick that up as well, and that says Huntington Beach on it as well. And then when you go on the Walk of Fame, you can't help but be lured into the kind of like cheap tat places, and like I said, I can never find things with my name on it. So when I saw a coaster slash magnet, because it has little magnets on the back with my name on it as the Walk of Fame like star, I couldn't resist it, so picked that up. And then I got the matching key ring as well because when in Rome or when in the Walk of Fame and a cheap tack shop, why don't you get them? So yeah, got those as well. And then to kind of conclude the random section of this vlog, I also got this Los Angeles kind of like map drawing tote bag from our gift shop in our hotel, but just before we left, as I thought this would be kind of like a nice little thing to use when I'm remembering how nice and warm it was and sunny in the depths of winter in the UK. And I think that was around $10 as well, so not too bad at all. So we've reached the end of the video. Well, near the end of the video. We've got a lot of Disney stuff to get through, but yes, I'm going to show you all of the Disney stuff I brought. And probably starting with the best items of the trip. I got the Mickey Skeleton popcorn bucket. This was very sought after. I believe it's more expensive to buy it in Disneyland, which I'm very annoyed about, but I'm very glad I got it. The little pumpkin that he's holding, like the pumpkin candy bucket, lights up. His body glows in the dark, which is very bright actually. It like kind of scared me at first, the first night I stayed at home. Since getting back, you can put the popcorn in the back. It's not the biggest section to put popcorn, but they actually gave me the popcorn in a paper tub instead of actually putting it in this, which was quite nice to obviously be able to transport it. It does come with a strap, but I just took it off because I've just been having it on display. This was around $30 with the popcorn, so it's not the cheapest, but I'm so glad I have it. This was one of the items that I really wanted to get on the trip, so very glad I managed to get this. And I believe they sold out a few days before we came, and they restocked it. There was loads when I queued up for mine, so very glad. And then I also got the alien sipper, which came with a free refill of a drink. So you just screw the top of his head and that's where you put your drink. You get the straw included in it, which is kind of like a plastic straw, and it again came with a strap that you could kind of like hang around there. But this is so cool. I absolutely love this. It was brilliant to take back into the parks because I did use it on our second day after getting it, and it fits a normal size bottle of Coke in here. It's a decent size of drink, and I believe this was around $22, but I absolutely love the aliens from Toy Story, so I couldn't resist getting this as well. And then the kind of like last souvenir drink container or food container is the infamous Starbucks tumbler, and I got this in the matte black one. These were actually on sale. This cost me $30. They're normally $50, which I just begrudge paying so much. But it has Disneyland on the back. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I have always wanted one of these, and the fact that it was $30, I kind of couldn't resist. So this will be something that I will definitely be using and filling it up. It might be my works one. How cool would that be? But it's kind of like a spiky, it's like one of their iconic like Starbucks tumblers, and you can't get this size in the UK, so I am so chuffed with this and I absolutely love it. On to the next items. I shall talk about the only lounge fly I brought, but a very special one at that. I believe this has come on Shop Disney UK now, but at the time when I brought it in the parks, you could only buy it in the parks. This isn't an exclusive one to Disneyland. I feel like you could buy it in Disney World as well, but I obviously was in Disneyland when I brought it. It is the Disney 100 Years of Wonder Partner Statues firework lounge fly, and I am just absolutely obsessed with it. But you wait, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the light, but the fireworks light up. How cool is that? It's a really decent size, and the pocket at the front is a decent size as well. But I absolutely love this. This was one I had on my list of a possibility of buying, and when I saw it in the shop, I just couldn't resist buying it. And it is a very special one. It will definitely be coming to Disney World with me next year. I feel like it's just going to be the perfect bag for Magic Kingdom and the fireworks and stuff, but I just absolutely love it. And you know, I brought the lounge fly, so I think it would have been rude to then not buy the matching mini ears. Like, come on, they deserve to be together. So yes, I brought the matching mini ears, and these also light up, but I feel like they're even cooler than the bag because they light up in the bow as well, and you've got the glittery partner statue in the middle and they light up all over. But how amazing are these going to be in the parks watching Happily Ever After? I just love them, and they're so comfortable. They're the like kind of faux leather feeling. They do feel like the Loungefly ones that you normally get, but they're not Loungefly ones. They just say Disney 100 on the side, and it's actually got like a reusable battery so you can recharge them. It comes in a little pouch when you buy the ears, and there's like a little kind of like line there where you could put the wire in to recharge them, which I think is a really cool thing. So yeah, up until the point of buying these I hadn't brought any ears, and I was fully prepared to leave the Disney area without buying any pairs of ears, but when I saw those, couldn't resist. And then when we'd actually left like the Disney area, we were in Hollywood, and we went to the Disney Studio Tour, which is where Ghirardelli is on the Walk of Fame next to the El Capitan Theatre. And weirdly enough, I hadn't seen these ears anywhere in the parks or any of the Disney shops when we were in Disneyland, and they just so happened to have the Hocus Pocus ones from this year in the studio store. So my mum and dad actually very sneakily got these for me. I kind of pointed out, I didn't make a big thing saying, oh, I've been really looking for these everywhere over Disney. I didn't make them aware that I was looking for them. And the next thing we know, we go out the shop and they hand them to me saying, just want to give you these to say thank you for kind of organising the holiday. But I just think these are so cool. And then they've got Hocus Pocus on the back. But I thought these would be awesome for any kind of like Halloween outfits that you don't want to be too in your face. But I really like these, and they're kind of like a velvety feel. But yeah, they're so cool. Absolutely love them. So there were the two pairs of ears that I went home with. And then the next few items are things that I won. So on Pixar Pier in Disney's California Adventure, there are like fairground rides that you can buy coins to try and win. I won both times. I brought 2 coins, which were $5 each, and I won both times. This was the item that I wanted to win the most. It is Mickey Mouse with a Pixar Pier t-shirt on. I've got a similar one from Animal Kingdom where I won it this year, but I couldn't resist getting this. How cute is that? I think it was this and another prize that you could win, but it was a no-brainer for me. And then I went on another game and I won, I'm going to call him Bullseye. I don't think it's the same colour as Bullseye, but it's a similar one. I don't know if this will make its way to someone else, but I won him as well. How cool is he? So for $5 each, I don't feel like that was too bad at all. On to the pins, I think, because I think this is going to be one that's going to take quite a long time for me to do, and I probably won't show you all of them up close, but I'll probably film a video that I'll insert of all of them, an overview of them. But as I said, there is a Disney Studio store on the Walk of Fame attached to the El Capitan Theatre, and they obviously have exclusive pins that I couldn't resist picking up. Like, I saw one, I was like, oh, I need that one. And then I saw another one, I was like, well, I can't choose, I need to buy them. So I ended up getting 3. This was the one that I knew I was going to get anyway. And these ones are exclusive ones you can only buy in the store. So they kind of got me there. I don't know how much these were. I think they were quite a lot of money. But I'm a tin collector. You can't stop me. I got the Hollywood Mickey Mouse one, because how could I not? And then I also got a sightseeing Mickey Mouse next to the lamppost, kind of like a signpost with a few street names and his camera. How cool are they? So yeah, if you're a massive Disney fan, I would definitely recommend going to that store, because they do have exclusive merch in there that you can't buy anywhere else. I will show you another thing that I got from that shop once I've gone through all my pins. But oh, this is the Halloween Mickey pumpkin pin that I was talking to you about, that I got from Hot Topic as part of the Bring Me the Horizon t-shirt. This ended up being like $6, but how cool is that? I couldn't find like a Mickey pumpkin pin actually in Disney, so I feel like this kind of like more than made up for the fact that I felt that I didn't find one in Disney. But how cool is that? It's a proper lounge flow one as well. Absolutely love that. I got a exclusive California Adventure Oogie Boogie Bash 2023 pin. This was the only one that was available on the night that we went. This was $17.99, so by far not a cheap pin at all, but I needed to get one to kind of show that we went there and stuff, and I absolutely love the design of this, the dice move. The Halloween pins weren't the greatest. They didn't have any 2023 Halloween pins. They didn't have any 2023 Disneyland ones. We asked someone in the shop and they said when it gets towards the end of the year they won't restock them, so it's best to get them earlier, but you're a bit screwed if you're going there at the end of the year and you want one. So I didn't find having a problem when we went last time, so maybe it is something that they've brought in the last few years. But a bit disappointed, but I managed to kind of make up for it and find a few different ones. I got this Hocus Pocus 30th anniversary pin, which was so cool. Again, this was $17.99 as well. I'm going to end up going through all of these, aren't I? Even though I said I wasn't going to. I got the Disney 100 Disneyland pin, which is a similar one that I got for Disney World, but I obviously wanted to get the Disneyland version. I got this really cool Max and Goofy Happy Halloween 2023 pin. This was $17.99 and Max actually pops out of the pumpkin. How cool! I got this. It was all started by a mouse Disney 100 one. This was my most expensive pin by the looks of it. This was $19.99. But I absolutely love this one. It's such a special one. I do apologise if I sound even more bunged up than when I started this video. I feel like my energy is getting to the like top level of it. It obviously is Avengers Campus in Disneyland California Adventure, so I had to get the Avengers Campus one. Come on, focus. There you go. This is quite a big pin. Like, you're getting your money's worth out of this one. Absolutely massive. I got this really cool Pixar castle one. I actually really like this. This wasn't obviously kind of specific to the trip, but I really like the style of this. I absolutely love like Toy Story Pixar one, so that's very cool. I got Minnie as a Halloween in a Halloween outfit. I couldn't find the Mickey, but I have later found it on Shop Disney UK in the sale, so that is coming in the post to me. So I've got a set of those. But yeah, really like this style one, and that was kind of the only Halloweeny one that I actually liked this year. And then the last one is a Welcome to Mickey's Toontown one. We obviously went to Toontown and rode Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Absolutely love the theming of that, but it was very busy when we went. But yeah, that's just the sign that you have to walk under in order to get to it. So those are all of my pins. Not the most amount that I could have got, but I feel like there was quite a lot. It doesn't want to focus, there you go. But yeah, they're all the pins I got. Didn't take us long to get through them. So before I get into the final bit of the Disney portion, which are t-shirts, I've got this random little thing that I should have probably included in the drinkware bit, but it is this Pixar Ball Lamplight Lounge straw that we got. I think I paid like $7 to get this with one of my drinks, but you can only get this one in Lamplight Lounge, so I thought I could take this off and have it as a little key ring. Very random, probably didn't need it, but oh well. And then when we tuck into the rest of the, oh, this is actually one of the purchases as well. It is one of the reusable Disneyland medium totes. I think this was around $2 or $3. They currently only had the medium and the large ones. They didn't have any of the small ones, but this was perfect to fit all of my purchases in it. So it's got all 4 kind of like big attractions of the parks. Very cool. So a very cool t-shirt I purchased, and one that I will definitely be taking to Florida with me, probably for like Hollywood Studios. I feel like this is very cool. This was the other item I picked up in the studio store next to the El Capitan Theatre, and I believe it's the only place that you can get this. It was $27. I got it in a 2XL. It is a proper Disney Studio Tour t-shirt, and it's got Mickey and Minnie outside the El Capitan Theatre in Hollywood. How cool is this? I absolutely love this. I knew I was going to regret not buying this if I didn't pick it up, so couldn't resist, and it's going to be such a cool special t-shirt to have in my collection. The next t-shirt, well, the rest of the items are ones that I actually did buy in Disney rather than the studio tour that I seem to be going on about. It's this very cool retro kind of vibe. It says Walt Disney cartoon pictures, and then it just has Disneyland right in the corner. It's got all of the characters, but I absolutely love this kind of like retro range that they're doing with a lot of their t-shirts. This was part of the deal. I think it was like if you buy 2 t-shirts you get them for $25, if not they're $30. Sadly, I brought this one on another trip to World of Disney. Haven't brought another one already, so I didn't get it for the deal, but absolutely love this. It's very similar to the style of a t-shirt that I wanted, but I could never find in Disney World, so I feel like this kind of makes up for it. Again, this will probably be another one that I will take to Florida with me to wear with like a little cycling shorts or a skirt or something, but very cool. Absolutely love it. I need to start wearing all of these Disney t-shirts because I just keep buying them and I never wear them, so absolutely love that. The last t-shirt I picked up is a very similar style to the one I got in Disney World last year, and it is the Disneyland version. So it's got the Disneyland name in the middle and all of the attractions around the side, and then on the back you've got like a tour t-shirt, all of the dates of the attractions and when they opened. But how cool is that? I absolutely love my Disney World version, so I knew I had to get this. Again, I think this was around $30, but it was in the deal. If you did want to get it for slightly cheaper, if you wanted to buy 2 t-shirts, and they were both in 2XL. And then the final 2 items are spirit jerseys. So I got the Halloween spirit jersey. It says Disneyland Resort on the back, and it's got Mickey pumpkins all on the bottom part of it, and I absolutely love this. This was one thing I knew I wanted to get. I get my spirit jerseys in an extra large because they are obviously an oversized fit anyway, so I don't feel like I need to size up anymore in it. But I absolutely love this. It was one thing that I rushed to get as soon as we went to World of Disney. Didn't even buy this in the parks. I literally bought it in World of Disney. They're around $80 now. That is around like the typical price of them. So yeah, not the cheapest, but they're the perfect thing to like wear on travel days, or just to add a little comfort if you need extra layer. And then the last item is another spirit jersey, but it's a very special one. It is the Oogie Boogie Bash one. It has California Adventure 2023 on the front there, and then on the back it says Oogie Boogie Bash. How cool is that? I wore this on our travel day home. It was super cozy and comfy for the flight, and when we landed in the UK when it was cold. You've got Oogie Boogie in the corner there on the back, and again I got this in an extra large, and I believe this was a little bit more because it was obviously a party exclusive. I think it was around $88 or $90, so definitely not the cheapest, but I kind of wanted something. I didn't like the t-shirt and I could see myself wearing the Spirit jersey a lot more, so kind of bit the bullet and got that. And then speaking of Oogie Boogie Bash, I know I said that was the final thing, I just thought I'd show you the bags that we got given when we did the Oogie Boogie Bash. You very quickly fill this up, so I would recommend it if you're going next year to California, to bring like a tote bag or a backpack to put all of your candy that you get, because literally I think we went through one treat trail and they gave us 4 handfuls of things, and at that point our bag was like half full, so you definitely need more. Yeah, this is like half full. This is the candy that I chose to take home. You get Skittles, Milky Way, M&M's, you get so many different things, but I just thought I'd show you the bag that you typically get with Oogie Boogie Bash. So that is everything I brought on our California 12-night holiday to Disneyland, Warner Brothers, Hollywood, Universal. My battery is now flashing, so that is the perfect time to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you next Sunday for a brand new video at 6 PM. Bye!